The following story has been brought to you by StoriesToInspire.org.
I want to tell you a story that happened to me Erev Yom Kippur this year. Erev Yom Kippur, I'm driving home, Suda Mavsekes, have to go, going to go to the mikveh, go get ready, do shlug kaparas with my kids. And I'm driving and I had to deliver something. So instead of driving my usual car, our family has a 15-passenger van. Thank God I've got 11 kids and believe on our grandkids as well. So you need lots of room. But it's very helpful to schlep cargo. And I brought my daughter with me. And we went to schlep this cargo. And as we are driving back up Saddle River Road, really near my house, the red and blue lights flash. I see them in the back. And I pull over, Erev Yom Kippur, being pulled over. If that's not a sign, what is? I get pulled over and the police says, "Do you know what you were doing?" I said, "No, I know I wasn't speeding. I don't speed. I used to speed. Then I had kids and I feel like I'm living for a lot of people. I'm very careful." He said, "You know what you did? Earlier back, there was a person crossing the crosswalk. And when there's a person crossing the crosswalk, you have to stop," which I did. "But you can't continue until the other person is actually on the other side, on the other sidewalk. It's not good enough that they should pass you, that you can go. They have to be on the sidewalk. And if not, it's a major ticket." Okay, I didn't learn that. Maybe I should learn that in my driving school book. He said, "License registration." So I tell him right away, I said, "By the way, I'm a chaplain. I'm a chaplain, actually. Not that I usually have with me, but I actually am a chaplain. Police chaplain. There we go. I just have it on me. No, I usually don't carry it with me. I'm a chaplain." He says, "Okay, where's your ID?" I said, "It's in my other car." He said, "What other car?" I said, "I never drive this car. It's my wife's van." He says, "Well, without ID, you're just a guy. License registration." I said, "I'm telling you I'm a chaplain." Now, if you're a chaplain, I'm not spreading this, but if you're a chaplain, they very often will let something go, especially if it was innocent. I'm not driving 100, 120 miles an hour. They'll let it go. So I'm a chaplain. But he said, "You don't have your ID?" So I said, "One second, I'm really near my house. My son has my car. Let me just call him. He can bring it. He'll be here in 2 minutes." So the police says, "You have 2 minutes." So I call him. He doesn't answer. I call him again. I call him 10 times. The police loses patience with me, and he goes back to his car. Now, in my mind, I'm thinking, I'm actually a chaplain at large. It's called the New York State chaplain. It's not even officially a police chaplain, although they recognize it. But I would not even be in their records. It's a New York State thing. It's not a police thing. So he said, who do you answer to?" And the answer is, I don't really, I took the course and whatever the guy's name was 3 years ago, I just renew it every year. So he says, "You don't have your ID, you don't know who you answer to, wait here." So I'm waiting and I'm thinking, I'm toast. I'm through, who knows what the ticket's going to be. So while I'm there, I'm waiting and the police, they make you wait for a long time to get you all nervous. So while I'm waiting, I said, let me do a mitzvah. There was a girl, she wanted to go to Eretz Yisrael. It was like a little bit of an ASIC to get her there. So I have a few extra minutes while I'm waiting for the police. I get on the phone to try to help her out. He comes back, I roll down the window. He hands him my license and he says, "Okay, you are a chaplain." I said, "I am?" It's not in your records. "You are a chaplain. And you're lucky that you are a chaplain. Because you don't have your ID. And you're supposed to carry your ID. It's not supposed to be in your car. It's always supposed to be on your person. And even more than that, I could have written you up for 4 tickets. 4 tickets. That means I could have almost lost my license over that. 4 tickets endangering the welfare. He could have, and he said, "We're really cracking down in New Jersey." It was right before New York at the border. "We're really cracking down. But you're a chaplain. Next time, have it on you." And drive away. And I turned to my daughter, I said, "I don't know how that happened. It could not be in his records. It's a different department." And I didn't even have it on me. And whatever it was. That evening I was in shul and I was leading the minyan. And I told the Kehillah, listen to me. We come in front of HaKadosh Baruch Hu and we say, God, I've done a lot wrong. And God says, I know you have. Hashem says, I know. But I turn to Hashem and I say, yeah, but you know who I am? You know who I am? I'm among the Bnei Avram, Yitzchak, and Yaakov. I'm a chaplain. I got Avram, Yitzchak, and Yaakov. I got pedigree. I got yichus. And Hashem says, where's your ID? You don't look like Avram, Yitzchak, and Yaakov. You're chesed, you're tefillah, you're tzedakah. You don't look the part. Where's your ID? And I say, I know I don't look like it, but I am. Trust me, I am. And HaKadosh Baruch Hu comes back to us and says, Taka, you are Bnei Avram, Yitzchak, and Yaakov. And I will be moichel you. You know why? Because I love you. But you should be aware, it's not one ticket, it's many tickets. There were many things that you did wrong this year that you're not even aware of that I'm going to forgive. But be aware, next time, have your ID on you. Next time, look like the Bnei Avram, Yitzchak, and Yaakov. Here is the idea. It's a profound idea. It's a simple idea. And after you hear it, you're going to wonder how you ever missed it. This is Sukkot. It's HaKadosh Baruch Hu saying, my dear, dear Klal Yisrael, you have a long winter ahead of you, and you can get a little depressed. You don't have a Rosh Hashanah and a Yom Kippur coming up. You've got months and months with no major holiday. You got a Chanukah in between, which is not an official Yontif. Nothing until Pesach. And you may think that we're going to grow distant in the cold winter. You may think I've done bad things. You may think I need mechila. Says Hashem, listen to me, mein Kinderlach. I love you. And I will not let you get depressed. I will not let you get down on yourself. I will not let you knock yourself around and say, I'm so bad, and Hashem's not really moichel me, and I've got so far to go, and nothing's changed. You're wrong. You've got ID on you. You're the Bnei Avram, Yitzchak, and Yaakov. So when you mess up, remember that I love you.
Enjoyed this story? Come again. Bring a friend. StoriesToInspire.org